What is going on, guys? Purge here, back at you again with another video. This video may be biased since I'm a Mavs fan, and I just absolutely love making videos about the Dallas Mavericks. And I am excited to announce, which this has been news for a while though, and everybody should know about it by now. DeAndre Jordan did sign with the Mavericks at the start of free agency on July 1st. Like at the beginning, the first hour of free agency, a 1-year deal, $24 million. And I'm not going to be talking about that in the video. We all know what DeAndre Jordan can do and what he means to a team. He's that guy who can be explosive in the post, get some rebounds, get some points down low, and play some amazing inside defense. So basically, I want to ask everybody in this video, or answer the question at least, if the Mavericks can make the playoffs next season. And it's been a thing that how Mark Cuban and Rick Carlisle are going to be trying to go for the playoffs. We tanked this season. We tanked towards the end of the season whenever we found out that we couldn't make the playoffs, and that's how we got Dennis Smith Jr. Now we have Luka Doncic after trading away our pick from this year, which if we make the playoffs won't matter as much as if we do terrible and it lands below top 5, which is where it is where if it's top 5 it's protected there. So basically you have DeAndre Jordan. I'd love to see how he does just with Luka Doncic and also Dennis Smith Jr. I feel like Luka Doncic and DeAndre Jordan would be an amazing duo, in the sense that Luka Doncic can throw some alley-oops to DeAndre Jordan, pass it into him, make some very good passes to him, like just be that type of player, put him in a pick and roll situation. I am very excited to see how this will all play out. It's a very exciting team to watch, I must say that. And the Mavericks have not been exciting for a while. But you add DeAndre Jordan and you also have Luka Doncic. That's two amazing pieces to add to any team. But I honestly don't think that's enough to make the playoffs, especially in the Western Conference. Maybe in the Eastern Conference, the starting five is not looking so bad for us currently. I mean, Dirk's the worst player in that starting five. You cannot deny that. I think that not the worst player, but I think he's going to get the least minutes out of everybody there since he's old. And he's going to be a starter next season is what I project. I think so, since that's what sells tickets. But I think DeAndre Jordan himself can do that. Basically, there's 8 teams that I think will make the playoffs next season, and this is what I'm going to say they are. Number 1 is going to be the Warriors, if without injury. Number 2, Lakers. Number 3, Rockets. It might not be in that order, but I think that's going to be the top 3. Or actually, the Rockets can go higher, the Warriors can go lower, maybe the Lakers can. We'll have to see. It's not the end of free agency. Let's just all say that. Who knows? Maybe the Warriors might sign Tyreke Evans. But you got those 3 teams that are definitely going to clinch the playoffs. You also have the Jazz in the mix, the Timberwolves in the mix, the Nuggets in the mix. You have a bunch. The Thunder. That is 7 teams I just counted. I'm pretty sure. I'd hope, or else I'm wrong completely. But there are so many decent teams. You got the Spurs. They might not make the playoffs if they lose Kawhi, but I still think that they'll make the playoffs. Actually, they made the playoffs without Kawhi really playing. So, maybe they can make the playoffs too. And you also have so many amazing teams that have the chance to make the playoffs, and I just don't think that the Mavericks are there. I think you progress Dennis Smith Jr., Luka Doncic, you get that top 5 pick back by tanking or something like that. And while DeAndre Jordan is an amazing player to add if you want to make the playoffs, I think that we'll try to at the beginning of the season, but then we'll realize that it's really hard to make the playoffs in the Western Conference, and then we'll start doing bad on purpose. And what would really suck is if it's too late, and then we start doing bad to where it's the point where we cannot get the top 5 pick, and we do bad enough hoping that we can get the top 5 pick, and then it lands higher than what would have happened if we didn't tank. It's a really hard situation. I think that it was worth it for Luka Doncic, though. Maybe Luka Doncic in itself can take us to the playoffs, but I still feel like this young core, these 2 young players, and also you got Jalen Brunson, Ray Spalding, Giannis's brother, Kostas Antetokounmpo, that can progress. Yogi Ferrell kind of needs some progression, but I don't really think that he's that young, He's like 24, 25 or something like that. But we'll really have to see for next season. There's still more signings to be made. Dirk is taking less money after being declined a $5 million team option. So who knows? Maybe there might be another role player in the mix who can add. It's just Rick Carlisle's a great coach, but once again, the Utah Jazz weren't expected to make the playoffs, and that's a big surprise that they made it. So Luka Doncic should have a breakout year. Dennis Smith Jr. can improve. DeAndre Jordan could be one of the best centers in the game, be an all-star. Harrison Barnes can be a top 10 small forward in the league, which he is. He's like top 7 in my opinion. And then Dirk can be Dirk. So anyway, this has been Purge. See y'all later. Peace.